Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making a delicious spinach cheese omelet with sautéed garlic buttered mushrooms. So let's get started. Okay, for the main ingredients to make our delicious spinach cheese omelet with sautéed garlic butter mushrooms, we have about 1.5 cups of sliced mushrooms here, and they're canned, but boy are they nice and big. And over here we have 1 cup of cheddar cheese. And back here we have about 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. Yep, this is going to be cheesy. And over here we have our nice 3 large eggs. And back here we have about 1 cup of diced onion, right? And up here we have a tablespoon of butter. And back here we have about 2 cups of baby spinach leaves. That's going to make it taste good. Okay, let's go ahead and put some of this aside. Okay, and there's our nice mushrooms. They really do look good. All right, let's put these aside. Okay, now we're going to bring in a nice bowl. And we're going to go ahead and crack some eggs. Okay, and to our eggs, we're going to add a tablespoon of water. And we're going to put a little bit of salt in there to taste. And a little bit of pepper. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add some of our spinach that we chopped up. Put it right in there. And we're going to go ahead and beat them up, you know. Right? Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now let's go ahead and start cooking our delicious omelet. Okay, and to saute our nice mushrooms and our onions, we're going to use our nice 8-inch cast iron skillet. We love our cast iron, right? Let's set our burner to medium. And we'll put a little bit of oil in the pan. And we'll let our pan get hot. Okay, our pan seems hot enough. Let's just go ahead and put our mushrooms in there. Okay, let's give them a quick stir here. We'll saute them up good. See anything? Look at the size of that mushroom. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add our chopped onions in there. Okay, now what we want to do here is saute our mushrooms and our onions until the onions become a little bit translucent, you know. And they're easier to chew, right? Okay, they're looking really good. Let's just go ahead and add our 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Put that in there. Okay, now we're going to add our tablespoon of butter, right? Put that in there. Okay, and stir that in. Boy, it's smelling good already. Okay, they're about done. Let's just go ahead and shut off our burner. And we'll cover them to keep them nice and warm. And we'll put them aside. Now we're going to go ahead and bring in our nice 12-inch cast iron skillet. We love our cast iron. I really do. Okay, let's go ahead and set our burner to medium low. And we'll put a little bit of oil in the pan. Not much, just a little bit. And we'll let our pan get hot. Okay, our pan seems hot enough. Now we're going to go ahead and just take our egg mixture here. And we'll mix it up a little bit. You know, beat it up. Okay. And we'll go ahead and pour that right in there. Okay, now when your egg firms up like that, you know, around the edges and starting to firm in the middle, just go ahead and take your cheddar cheese and put some of that right over here. Now we're going to take some of our spinach leaves, yep. We're going to leave them whole like that. And we're going to put them right over there. Okay, when you have enough spinach leaves there, just go ahead and take your mozzarella cheese. Yep, and put it on top of your spinach leaves. Just like this. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take our nice mushrooms, right? And we're going to put as many as we can in there on top of that. Wow, this is going to be a big one. What else is new, right? Alright, let's see if I can get the mushrooms all in there. We'll try it. Okay, now don't forget to save a few mushrooms for on top, you know. Okay, let's save these. Okay, let's get this mushroom over here a little bit in. Okay, looking good. Alright, where's he going? Okay, let's get him over there. Alright, that looks pretty good. Got some onions hanging out there, but we're good. Spread them out a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little more of our cheddar cheese. Yeah, and we're going to put it on top of our mushrooms. Okay. Now we're going to take a few more of our spinach leaves. Yep. Okay, let's put them on top of there. Okay, now we're going to take a little more of our mozzarella cheese and put it on top of that. That makes it cheesy and nice and gooey, and everything kind of sticks together when you try to serve it up, right? Okay, that's all our mozzarella cheese. I'm going to put some over here. And we'll take a little more of our cheddar cheese, not much. Just spritz that on there. And over here. Helps stick everything together. Okay, make sure you save a little of your cheddar cheese on top of your omelet, right? Okay, I usually go by the cheese. If it's melted on this side, it's time to fold it up. That's a good gauge, right? Little tip there. Okay guys, our cheese is melted. It's almost time to fold this up. Now's the perfect time to add a little bit of salt to taste and a little bit of pepper. And I like a little smoked paprika in there. Makes it a little smoky, right? Okay guys, let's see if we can get under here. It's a nice thin omelet. Yeah, I think we can. Alright, let's get under this edge here. I think we're going to need another big spatula though, so we'll try that. We'll get right under here like this, and we'll flip it over. Oh yeah, look at that. That is huge, guys. Just plain huge. Okay. Alright guys, let's see if we can move this, into the middle here. Just like that. Wow, look at that. Okay, now we're going to put a little more of our cheddar cheese on top. Okay, there you go guys. Put it all on, right? Spread it out a little. Alright. Let's see if we can get this piece up on there. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and cover our nice omelet and let our cheese melt and everything get nice and hot. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, our cheese has started to melt. Now we're going to go ahead and put some of these mushrooms on top of there. Show people that there's mushrooms in there. Not like they won't find out, right? Okay, and we'll go ahead and put a little more of our cheddar cheese on top of that. Yeah, this thing's loaded with cheese. Okay, and we'll go ahead and cover that and let everything get nice and hot and let our cheese melt and our mushrooms on top get nice and warm, right? Okay guys, let's take a look and see if our cheese is melted. Boy, does that look good. Okay, our cheese is melted real nice, and boy, does this smell good. Now, getting this out of here is going to be a bit tricky. We're going to need something big, like this big spatula, right? Let me see if I can bring this in. Everything's all melted and gooey over here. Okay, now let's go ahead and shut off our burner, because that's done. Let's see if we can get that out of there. It's a monster. Okay guys, let's get this out of here. Boy, that's a big omelet right there. And it's loaded with spinach and loaded with flavor. Okay, let's see if we can get under it with our big spatula. Let's give it a shot. Let's try it. We might lose a couple things. Okay, we got them. Wow, look at that. Let's see if we lost one mushroom. Okay, we'll put that right on top of here. And that's where he lives, right there. Look at that omelet. Boy, is that a beautiful spinach cheese omelet right there with garlic butter mushrooms. And you can smell them mushrooms. This is huge, by the way. Why is it always I start out small, thinking small, and then it ends up like this, huge. I can feed 4 people. Okay guys, let's just go ahead and have a taste, because this smells really wonderful. Alright, let's have a taste. Okay guys, here's our delicious spinach cheese omelet with sauteed garlic butter mushrooms. And look at the size of that. Can you see it? It's huge. Yep, my meals always turn out bigger than they should be, and it's no different with breakfast or brunch. So you might as well go ahead and invite a couple friends over if you think you're going to be cooking, especially if I'm cooking. Okay, now we're going to put a little bit of parsley flakes on top of there. Just a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and garnish this, with a few spinach leaves, right? Okay, that looks good. Now we're not quite done yet. I like a little smoked paprika on there to make it look nice, plus it tastes really good. Just a little bit, Okay guys, there you have it, our delicious spinach cheese omelet with sauteed garlic butter mushrooms. And boy, does this smell good, and it's probably going to taste even better. Just go ahead and make them this way, because there won't be any leftovers. That's for sure, especially if you invite a couple friends over. Okay, this smells so good. I can't wait to have a bite, so let's have a taste. Okay, let me go ahead and cut this right in half. Okay, let me see if I can pick this up and show you a cross section. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the spinach and cheese in there. That is loaded with spinach, loaded with cheese, 2 different kinds of cheese, and that is just loaded with mushrooms. Not to mention it's loaded with flavor. Okay, let's put it down here where you can see it. Let's go ahead and spin this one around so we can see it better. Okay, that looks beautiful right there. Okay. Okay guys, let's just go ahead and have a bite. And boy, does this smell good. And it's probably going to taste even better. Let's see how it is. Oh yeah. Does that look good? And I'll bet you this is really going to taste good. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a bite. Boy, is that tasty. That's just plain delicious right there. Can you see it? That is just loaded with flavor. Okay guys, since we're having this for a brunch, and I'm probably going to invite a friend or two over, I think I'm going to serve them a nice hot cup of coffee with this, right? That sounds good. Yep, it sure does. Alright guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Delicious spinach cheese omelet with sauteed garlic butter mushrooms. That's what's for brunch today. You can't beat that right there. That's just plain delicious right there.